Hello, 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 and welcome back to 4 Power 2 Balance, the Sins of a Solar Empire's 2 Tournament. Reinforcements have arrived edition. Here we are on game number 2 on Transtav with Frontier Negotiators up top, going up against Rage Against the Aliens down below. Frontier Negotiators are currently up 1 point on from their match on Scrambler, beating out in aggression Rage Against the Aliens, but we'll see what they can do on a bigger map here like Transtav. For Frontier Negotiators, we have Falingus playing as Tech Primacy as usual, and Aqua995 playing as Advent Reborn. For Rage Against the Aliens, we have Smithy sticking on Tech Enclave and Memphis sticking on Tech Primacy. With that, let's get into the game, folks. Now, game 1, little bit of a wash. Losing that capital ship really early and not fighting in a very advantageous position was what we would call in the business a bad move. But we did see some really good macro play here, especially with trade ports for Memphis, keeping his economy afloat while only having like 2 asteroids. Okay, again, very interesting stuff here coming out of Smithy. Starting off with a Sova carrier. Yep, Aqua, time to greet, I guess. Now, the Sova not doing too hot. It was doing okay, but not doing too hot on the last match, but given a little bit more room to stretch its legs on a map like Transtav, I'm very, very excited to see what it can do. Of course, we have Memphis starting with that Marza, as you do. And we probably also have Falingus starting with a Marza. Yep, and Aqua, if I had to guess, starting with a Rapture. Yep, on a big map like this, it just makes sense to get greedy, folks. We have everyone going 1-1. Except Aqua, of course, because Advent do be like that. If I were them, I'd just go 4-1 here. Just grab modular architecture. Oh, okay. Smithy grabbing orbital commerce really quick. I mean, I'd expect a deep core metal mining or maybe a efficient crystal sorting first, or hell, even influence, or literally any of the upgraded income rates. Because personally, I like to build trade ports once I get our modular architecture, because each trade port costs 1,000 credits as part of its build cost, which is a lot of money. For reference, a capital ship is around 3,000. So if you can hack a fourth off of that price, oh, you're making bank. You're making bank there, folks. But to each their own. I suppose the earlier you get it out, the more money you can make.
Civilian research complete.
All of our players just colonizing all of their planets and grabbing some free XP nodes that are just lying about. We have Falingus going for... Okay. Already researching Derelict Specialist. Trying to get that Marza up to level 6. As you do. Now, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. These 2 planets are some of the most important things to watch out for on Transtav. If you haven't seen Transtav before, what these planets will do is, as you can probably see right now, they're very slowly moving. And they will very slowly move all the way around in this planet. And they will connect and they will cause enormous amounts of pain for literally everyone involved. Because how Transtav is usually played is, I mean, you have these 2 defensive chokes for each team. And then you have your what is essentially your pocket, and then everyone fights over the remaining 4 planets in the middle, as they Ferris and a gas giant are very valuable. The thing is, these planets basically give you a backdoor into your enemy's pocket if you pay attention to them. I have seen so many games on Transtav and lost so many games on Transtav to some guy just having like 5 to 10 siege ships planted here and like a small escorting force. It connecting to my backline while I'm microing at the front, and then all of my pocket planets getting wiped, all of my income and construction going away, and me losing the game, even though I had a superior fleet. Because I did not account for the shifting phase lanes. But we will see what our players can do here. Of course, Transtav gonna be a slow start. As always, I mean, it's a big planet, or it's a big map, with not particularly resource-rich starting planets. So it's gonna take our players a little while to actually form a front line there. So we'll just watch some ships blow up.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
And we'll see if anyone... Okay, Falingus. Okay, Falingus going for greed here. I'm probably going for modular architecture. If I had to guess. Oh, Advent.
Research complete.
Okay, and I like Falingus' play here the most because you want modular architecture. Very interesting
Commerce
here.
upgrade complete.
Smithy, not just skipping modular architecture completely. Or, well, not skipping it, just not going for it. And going for instant trade cap. Memphis has seemed to not gone along with that. Which is, trade ports give you 1.5 credits per second for every goods you have. And every trade port give you 1 goods. Now, that's going to take... How many seconds is that to pay off? Let me pull up a calculator here, folks. 1,000 divided by 1.5 is around
Our fleet is under attack.
660 seconds. That's like 12 minutes. Which you could cut down to 8 minutes if you got modular architecture.
Military research
So yeah, you're
complete.
getting a little bit more research a little early, but to get modular architecture, it costs around the same amount as 2 trade ports. To have your trade ports pay off way faster. So I really do like just having modular architecture. That if it was like 5 or 10%, maybe rushing the trade ports would be a little better. But 25%, it's just too good to pass up there, folks. See, Falinga's here. Getting civilian too. Getting asteroid mandate. Hopefully getting modular architecture. And justifying all of my yapping about it. Maybe.
Item complete.
Maybe. Maybe Falingus just doesn't want to research anything at all, ever, again. Well, while we wait for that to see if I am the most correct person of all time,
Harmony research
we'll take a look
complete.
at those cap ship levels, as they're what's very... Okay.
Civilian research complete.
This I do not like. I do this myself, and I can't really blame anyone for doing this, but this I do not like. Please don't queue up more than like 2 or 3 researchers. Because you could be spending that money right now in upgrading your planets. I mean, you don't have your commerce at full. You don't have your commerce at full. You don't have your commerce at full. You don't have your anything at full. Instead of having stuff in queue, which is, again, is very nice. I like seeing progress bars go up and having a queue that slowly unfills. But you really do need to invest that money right now. So you can get that dividend, essentially, instead of just having it sit there doing nothing. Okay, Falinga is seeming to go for primordial colonization. That's why he went to level 4 civilian first, which is... Oh, yeah. So sad that I'm wrong, folks. So sad that I'm wrong. Ay. How will I ever recover? We got a level 4 cap ship for Falingus. Good stuff, good stuff. For Aqua, we got level 3, soon to be level 4. How is that Sova carrier doing? Where is that Sova carrier doing? Why is that Sova carrier doing? It's at level 2. Ooh, that's not great. I mean, it'll probably level up pretty quick. And the Marza here.
Civilian research complete.
At level 4 as well. Now, we can see the really big difference in starting with a very supporting cap ship versus one that actually does a lot of damage.
Military research complete.
Smithy's way behind on planets. I mean, of course, they have 1 less planet than everyone else. But they were 2 planets behind for a while, and now they're 2 planets behind Falingus. Which is not a great... Okay, getting modular architecture. Thank you, Falingus. Thank you for making me not look like a complete idiot.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Aqua going into level 4.
Research complete.
Warfare, which makes sense here. Smithy going into level 4. Only now getting Derelict Specialist and Deep Core Metal Mining. Ugh, these 2 upgrades right here, very, very, very important to have. Yeah, and only getting 1 trade port is... I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, you got 34, 5, and 4 versus Falingus's 47 and 6. Oh, excuse me, folks. Yeah. You're a little bit behind on the economy game, but it does not matter. I mean, Falingus opened with a much better early game start, but it seems like this carrier is angling far more towards the mid or late game. As Aqua has not even claimed all of their planets yet. Unlike Falingus, who was just going big time. And it's also feeding Aqua. Trading out unneeded credits for much needed crystals. As Advent just has all of the crystals. Getting this derelict over here. Ah, that's why the Sova is so low. It doesn't have a derelict buff.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Level 4 Rapture. Yep. I would get started on this ASAP if I could. Or, well, Smithy. I would have Smithy get started on it as fast as possible. Floating influence a little bit. That's fine. I mean, you're probably saving up for the auction. As there's no Visaris here to ruin the fun of all the auctions. Yep, so we're leveling up to level 4. Okay. Now up to an acceptable level. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. This planet's slowly schmoving. This one's slowly schmoving. Oh, it's this one. Aqua taking it really quick. I think that Rage Against the Aliens also needs to take Fortuna very quick, as you wanna actually put some defenses on it, or like a little raiding crew. Yep, very slow start here, folks, but that is Transtav. Memphis going up to 5 trade cap on level 1 without the modular architecture. That's very interesting. At 34, 10, and 6 compared to Felingus's. Oh, sorry, I'm just seeing something from Felingus. 46, 7, and 7. So about on par, a little better in some places. We have a coal coming out of here for Felingus. That's where the extra income is going. And not building out the rest of the fleet. Does anyone else have another capital ship? No, Aqua has none. Memphis just has the Marza, and Smithy just has the Sova. Are they gonna colonize this planet anytime soon? Where's the colonizing frigate?
Civilian structure complete.
Is there colonizing? Okay, it's chilling. It's chilling. It's trying its best. Running through contested territory, though, is probably not the best idea. I for a second thought this was a new type of ship. I don't know why I thought that.
Complete.
Smithy going up to 4-4, which I very much enjoy. Also, get modular architecture, please. It's so cheap. It's such a cheap and good upgrade. Felingus going up to 4-4. Memphis sticking on 1-1. Bold ass move, but I mean, you got six trade points right now. That's a lot of trade points. What's Aqua doing? 8-4. Classic Advent greed. Could never have enough Harmony research on Advent, to be honest. I mean, maybe we'll see a Deliverance engine. That would be very fun. We've already seen one in this, not in this series, but in this tournament. Didn't really do a whole lot, but it was very fun to see. Yeah, both of these planets not being colonized, which is a little weird. I would very much like to see Gas and Ferris. No, yep. For those of you who don't know what they're talking about, gaseous and Ferris planets are very easily taken by Vasari, whereas the other factions, being Advent and Tech, have to work a lot harder to take these planets. Now, Felingus way ahead in this game. I mean, he's all the way out here, whereas Aqua hasn't even claimed their choke asteroid, and both players are not. Or well, actually, Memphis claiming their choke asteroid, and not being able to colonize this planet because they do not have level 4 research. That is a problem here, folks. Oh, they're actually not researching anything. This is also a big problem. You need to be researching stuff. You need to be. Are they building more research at anywhere, anytime? No. Okay, this is a big misplay here for Memphis. I know they're getting a lot of money, which is very good. But another currency in this game is time. Every second you're spent not researching, you are just wasting the resource of time, or research time, really. As there's no benefit to not doing research. You always should be researching.
Military structure complete.
Aqua jumping to this Ferris planet. Is Aqua capable of colonizing this Ferris planet? Nope.
Research rate upgrade.
But clearing it out of NPCs is always good.
Research complete. Our forces have engaged the enemy.
And that's probably why Aqua's going into level 3 Harmony, as Ferris Embrace is right there. Yep, in research queue. Yeah, Frontier Negotiator taking the lead in this match at the moment. But it's not all said and done here for Rage Against the Aliens. I've never seen this just stick on 1-1. Okay, now Memphis just starting to get a lot of research. Should have done it a little bit ago, but better late than never, I guess.
Military research complete.
Tanking very hard, cleared out these planets. Does Smithy have the resources to? Oh yeah, has primordial colonization. Very, very good. He's claiming their choke asteroid here. I think they're letting Frontier Negotiator get away with a little more than they should, but so far, very, very good start to the game. I would also like to see Fortuna being taken. In Argonev being researched as your first thing in Tech Level 2 for Tech Enclave, as they get star bases really early. That is a
Military research
interesting choice. Also, they really should be getting rapid hydrometallurgy or shockwave pulverization here, as more money is more money. And getting modular construction here from Memphis. Very, very good. Getting military 2 as well.
Civilian structure complete.
Do we have... How is that capture
Civilian
from
research
Aqua
tier
doing?
complete.
Still at level 4. We have Memphis still at level 4, I believe, as well.
Civilian structure complete.
Helping clear out the choke points, yeah. Everyone's really still at level 4.
Attack.
And, ooh, Flink is going for this gaseous planet.
Complete.
Or this gas giant. Getting up to Civilian 3. Is going to be able to start going to huge cargo holds. A very, very good upgrade for tech.
Upgrade complete.
And also start gas giant colonization. But Felingus does not have any trade capacity. So compared to Memphis, who has all of the trade capacity, at 50, 14, and 7, we have 55, 10, and 9. So they're on par, actually. Even though that Memphis is lagging behind big time in research.
Civilian research tier complete.
These double cap ships from Felingus should be able to make quick work of the defenders on the cap. Or on the gas giant. Aqua not being able to colonize this planet yet. What's going on here? Do they have? They have Ferris Embrace. They just don't have a colonization ship. Just forgot about it. Waiting for a colonization ship here as well. On this and here as well on these primordial planets. Which should have been there a little bit ago. But, you know, it is what it is. Getting K-Lives. I love the gas frigates in this game. They're so much fun.
A new colony has been founded.
And okay, folks, we're finally gonna have a front line. We're gonna have this gas giant and possibly this asteroid. So Frontier Negotiator being on the aggressive here. I mean, we have Tech Enclave, which is the defensive faction. I mean, you saw how fast they're getting star bases, right? This gas giant finally getting cleared out. Just getting rid of these siege frigates now. Can Felingus colonize it, is the question. No, not yet. Black market suppliers, very good. And Truce Among Pirates, or Truce Amongst Rogues is very, very good. And Black market supplies is very good. And they're probably going to use that Windfall 2 Anvar to research gas giant colonization. I really want to see that what they're going to do with that Argonav. Because I would imagine you just stick it right here, right? But to do that, you have to colonize this world. And leaving this ice planet, even though it's starting to leave you, is not the bestest of ideas, in my opinion. Let's take a look at fleet count as that front line establishes. We have Felingus at 330 with 2 capital ships. We have Aqua at 200 with 1 capital ship. We have Memphis at 265, not bad, with a lot of gas frigates and a capital ship. And we have Smithy at 286 with 2 capital ships, or 1 on the way. Smithy just immediately jumping to 88. I mean, fair enough. You got the money, you got the money. Okay, Felingus jumping in here. Into some autocannon defense turrets. You're doing a lot of damage. I don't know why they retargeted there. That was weird. Just scouting out what this entire battlefield is about. Weirdly jumping in a few more frigates. I would not do that in this situation. Oh, jumping in their entire navy. Which does catch Memphis a little off guard. Are these going to be... Is this a raider fleet? No, they're just trying to move out of range to the autocannon. Oh, God, they're going to try to raid fleet. No, that's... Okay, Felingus doing some weird fleet micro, which I really don't enjoy, as these things can't shooting if they're running away. Oh, he's hunting. He's hunting for this Marza. That makes a little more sense. And is trying to get out of range of these autocannon defense platforms, as they do a lot of damage. But they're doing their job right now. They're taking care of these little pirates. Now, this fight is going to a lot better for Felingus. Oh, and Aqua getting deflected right here. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, okay, so a double attack from Frontier Negotiator. And this Marsa, ooh, getting stunned out. Yep, getting stunned out. And is trying to flee, which is the correct move here, as it's taking a lot of damage. It's taking a lot of damage here, folks. The auto-defense platforms are going to work, but can't go that far. Level 5 Marsa, really, really good here. Level 5 Marsa here as well. 229, 225, And, yeah, Felingus just has the bigger fleet count. Just has the bigger fleet count, unfortunately, here. But hopefully, with that big economy that Memphis has picked up, even though he's at 4-4, which kind of sucks, he can start to rebuild his fleet. I mean, how many orbital structures does he
Logistics
have?
upgrade complete.
Fleet. He has 3. What?
Next time, place a bid.
Okay, so it seems that
Our
he has
planet is under
sold his
siege.
cruiser production facility.
Civilian
That is
structure complete.
incredibly strange. I've never seen someone do that before. You usually want to be able to produce cruisers and captures. Maybe that's why Memphis is not building another one.
Civilian structure complete.
Ah, but he's leaning full into Gauss frigates, which does make perfect sense. I mean, Gauss frigates are Gauss frigates. They're pretty good. Although I would like to see a little bit more production here, a little closer to the front. I mean, you have a few slots here, as these Gauss frigates are going to take a while to come from the home world. It's a little bit fleet supply locked at the
Military
moment.
research complete. We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Yep. This asteroid getting bombed out. And this asteroid finally getting taken. Now, please put a starbase up. You researched it for a reason. I hope. Maybe. Maybe starbase. Maybe baby.
Civilian structure complete.
Memphis going into
Civilian
that.
structure complete.
Sin going into 8-8. Felingus going into 8-4, as we know. And Aqua sticking in 8-4, just getting all their prerequisite upgrades, like big shield burst and better shields and whatnot. Not quite. Now getting ready for a jump to somewhere. Well, we all know where it's going. It's going right here. We're just getting the staging ground ready.
Research complete. Military structure complete.
Yep, building... Oh, who built this? Oh, yeah, okay. So, Memphis, building a lot more frontline construction. That's very good. I really like this a lot.
Self-destruct initiated. We have no need for this any longer. Self-destruct initiated. We have no need for this any longer. Self-destruct initiated. We have no need for this any longer.
What is he blowing up?
Civilian structure complete.
What is he blowing up? What the hell?
Logistics upgrade complete.
Okay, so something is being blown up here by Memphis. I don't know what it is. We'll see here in a second, maybe? Well, I genuinely have no clue. He blew something up in orbit, probably just restructuring. Probably some other orbital structures here to try and get much better fleet cap and whatnot. I mean, now these things are going to be pumping out kilos like crazy. Yeah. So very, very good fleet
Military
remassing here.
research complete. Civilian structure complete.
I mean, how much does he have in queue? Let's see. Oh, okay. Felingus and excuse me. Felingus and Aqua jumping onto this fleet, jumping the Sova, which is the correct move to do here, as the ships are kind of... Oh no. Felingus, upon excavating, has found the weapon symbiote while just waiting around. It's probably what caused them to jump into here, as this thing just makes your Marsa completely unbeatable. It just does a bajillion damage, and this Sova needs to run. This Sova needs to run as fast as humanly possible. But it isn't. Memphis jumping in here, trying to chase down this Sova, as it would seem. Not the Sova, this Marsa, as you need to kill this. The weapon symbiote is so strong. But his fleet's kind of split up here. That's a lot of Gauss ships.
An allied
It's
capital
15,
ship
16.
has been destroyed.
Yep, that
Our
Sova
fleet
going
is
down,
under attack.
which is no good here. But the Gauss ships lining up, targeting the... Oh, this another capital ship from Aqua. Which is, I don't think is the right move. And another capital ship here from Smithy, that Marza, which is also just going to fall. Smithy needs to pull back here. I don't think they are being quite as defensive as they should be with their capital ships. As this is not a frontliner, this is a backliner. And yeah, we're seeing how that turns out when you try to use your backliner as your frontliner. Not good, not good, not good. This Mars is going to get blown straight to hell.
Ship has been destroyed. Our fleet is under attack.
However, the Marsa has all of its shields shredded from these Gauss frigates, which I very much like. The Gauss, of course, having a lot of pierce, not doing a lot of damage, but all that heavy pierce makes it so that they're invaluable against cap ships.
Military research
Where is
complete.
Memphis' Marsa? Oh, it's just chilling, bombarding stuff. That's not the right move here, folks. You need to have all your ships in the fight. You can't half-ass things in Sins of the Solar Empire. Either you commit or you don't. more Gauss ships coming in. But they're being targeted on the wrong ships. They need to be targeting this Mars. All of the Gauss ships right here need to be targeting this Mars, but instead they're targeting light ships, which they do less damage than a light frigate. Like, for example, this thing has a DPS of 10. This thing has a DPS of 6. But it makes up for it in the amount of pierce it can do to capital ships. So it'll never win in a 1v1 versus a light frigate. And they're getting absolutely shredded by these light frigates because they were trying to target them. Now, Memphis recognizing this, trying to pull back, which is the correct move here, but there's just an overwhelming fleet advantage here from Frontier Negotiator. Starbase was trying to be built. This did not work.
We're in serious trouble.
Felingus' fleet jumping Memphis' Marza, with a Dunov now joining the fight. That must have been constructed just a smidge ago with all those excavated resources. And this Mars is dead. I mean, you don't get out of here.
Our fleet is under attack. How in the... They crippled us.
Yeah, like, what do you do here as this Marza? What do you do here? You die. Boom. Staring down the barrel of a loaded gun. That's not a good time. Yeah, and I think it's just going to be a cleanup here, folks. Unless they can refortify. Another Sova being built. Smithy, really liking Sovas. Unless you can refortify at these two pockets. And this big, I really like this big factory world that's been built on the front line for Memphis. Just a bunch of factories. But you need to refortify somehow, as there's almost over 1,000 fleet supply on your front lines, and you have a combined 300. You need to build ships, and you need to build them fast. Memphis having a lot of resources and just calling GG, recognizing that he cannot build them fast enough. Could have almost been a very good hold there by Memphis, but it seems that they were just caught out of time and in the wrong place. Well, that's game number 2 to Frontier Negotiators. Winning them this best of 3. Let's move on over to 5 speed, see if anything interesting happens.
We have failed to reclaim our worlds.
Yeah, we know, buddy, we know. Yep. Well, that's the series to Frontier Negotiator, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.